Look at this. I built this AI powered study and quiz app. You type in any topic and the app instantly generates quizzes, flashcards, and even track your progress. And I have typed Python and you can see AI has already created a set of questions and flashcards. It's highlighting correct answers and even summarizing the topic for study. And you can add multiple topics and the app keep everything organized. And by the end of this video, you will master the features that separates beginners from the pros. And I'm going to prove it by building the AI powered study and quiz app right in front of you. So just get the anti-gravity for your OS, whether it's Windows, Mac or Linux. It's completely free as of now. And when you open it, it's the first window you will see, which is quite similar to VS Code, nothing different. And the first feature we are going to be looking at is Agent Manager. So just click here or press Control or Command E. Okay, so this I want you to think as a mission control for your AI agents. Most people just use the chat interface. What they do is they just type in a prompt and wait for the response. And then they type in another prompt. But the agent manager is completely different. Think of it as an inbox system where you can orchestrate multiple agents. You can review all of their plans before they execute, and you manage an entire team of AI engineers working simultaneously. And here why all of this matters. You are not micromanaging anymore. You are actually orchestrating. So this happens in three stages. And those are planning, approval, and the parallel execution. Okay, so I want you guys to see this on the top left hand side here. You can see that I have got all of my workspaces. So I'm going to create a new called study buddy and I will just open the folder and I will open the folder that I called study buddy. That's going to be home for our app. And then the agent will think through the entire approach before writing any code. So I will give it this prompt. So the cool thing about this is this ensures that you are tailoring everything to your liking before the app begins to build and not directly jump into the code. So the agent isn't just diving into the code. What they are doing it's actually researching best practices. It's thinking through all of the architecture and now it's creating a structured plan. So what's it doing now is it's actually showing me the project structure, the component that we are going to be need, like data models, the API endpoints, and you have to put some time and effort in order to plan. Okay, so now that I can actually review every single section, and if I don't like something, I can just simply leave a comment right here. Let me add a comment, and then I will submit that. Okay, now I have to approve this plan. The agent will actually incorporate that specific feedback that we just gave, and then it start building the app. Okay, now here where anti-gravity really shines, and that is parallel execution. So this is where things get quicker than ever. So right now I already have one main agent working on the overall structure of the study app. This is where anti-gravity really saves time. I will go back to the agent manager, hover over to workspace and click the plus button and spawn few more agents. One agent will focus purely on overall app structure and second agent will handle UI improvements like layout and navigation, and another agent will work on backend logic for quizzes, and the last agent will work on building the progress tracking system. Now all of these agents are working in parallel, generating content, updating artifacts and even running checks automatically instead of doing things sequentially. Okay, now anti-gravity give you access to three powerhouse models, Gemini 3 Pro, Cloud Sonnet 4.5 and GPT. Each one has different strength. Gemini 3 Pro is design specialist, so I will use it for layout, visual structure and anything related to app looks and feel. Cloud Sonnet 4.5 is my go-to for backend logic, data structure and more complex reasoning like quiz generation or tracking logic. And GPT-4 is reliable all-rounder, perfect for straightforward tasks, quick fixes, and things that need to be accurate and consistent. When you match the right model to the right job, the quality of your app improves massively. And now we have the pending comment here. And when the agent have some free time, it will take our comment. And here it goes. Now this is where anti-gravity really shines. I can focus on one part in the editor while the other agents are building critical pieces in the background. So now we have 4 or 5 agents running simultaneously and you can see everything happening in real time. And the best part is the inbox system. Each agent sends checkpoint as they make progress. So I always know exactly where things stand. I can review their progress, I can leave feedback and then I can improve them to continue. So this is the perfect level of orchestrating everything. So this is how you build 10 types faster. Exactly like here we have uh, the request that I will just approve. Alright, while our agents keep building, let's make the app look polished. Antigravity gives us access to Nana Banana and the latest image generation model right inside the app. So I will just copy the prompt that I have for the logo, and I will tell our agent to create few logo options for study buddy. Like one is minimalist, then we have classic, and then we have educational. And I will select the Gemini 3 Pro for the creation, and within seconds it will give us the logos. And first we have the minimalist, then we have classic, and then we have modern, and then we have the friendly. And I will tell the agent to implement minimalist as the fav icon and the logo of the app, and it updates the app instantly. You don't even need to touch the files, and the agent handles it all, including updating the site title. And our agents have successfully completed their work, and after a bit of back and forth, Antigravity has given us the local host link for our app, and it really does took me some time to build that. So I will just click the link, and here we have the five icon and the logo. That is exactly that we expected, and then we have our application. This may not be the perfect one, but it's really a good one for the first attempt. And I will just write something here. I will write Python, and then we will generate the topic. And here it failed to generate the content, and I will just take the screenshot and give this to Antigravity. And here we have the API issue, so I will just give it my API, and I will just again write Python, and then we will generate. And this time it generated the quiz, and then here we have the flashcard too. So we will go to flashcard first, and I don't recognize this language, so we will flip this, and here we have English. Python is high level interpreted programming language, and then we go to next. And Python was created by, then we have the founder of Python, and then we move to quizzes. And what is Python primarily used for? So it should be used for all of the above, and that should be the right answer. So I will check the answer, and here I'm correct. So we have the next question, and which of the following characteristic of Python? And we just learned that Python is an interpreted language. And then we have the few more questions, but let's go back to the home page, and I will generate another topic, that is machine learning. So I will generate that, and here we will take the quiz just to see that the app is working perfectly fine. And I will just select this option, and yes, the app is working perfectly fine. Now comes my favorite part. This is where anti-gravity honestly gets a bit scary good. So I will just copy that prompt for the browser testing, and I will just take it into the anti-gravity, and it will launch my browser automatically. And here we have to install the anti-gravity extension. I have already installed it to give access to anti-gravity to our browser. And here you can see the blue cursor moving on its own, clicking button, and it doesn't let me click anything. This isn't me clicking anything, it's the AI. It just fixes and even apply them on the spot. And we have the human input too here. So that makes anti-gravity different from other IDEs. So let's go to my app again, and here we have few more topics that we just gave in the prompt. And here we have the AI, so that we gave to the browser agent, and then we have few suggested topics. But for now, let's go back to anti-gravity. And now let's talk about a really important feature, the artifact system. This is anti-gravity proof of a work system. Instead of dumping code into a chat, it creates structure artifact like task list, implementation plan, walkthroughs, all living document you can review and annotate. And the best part is you can leave inline comments, and the AI will adjust on the fly, incorporating your feedback automatically. And here you can leave an inline comments in the implementations plan, and you can leave also leave comments in the task list. So you have to you can change anything, and you can attach files like reference notes, curriculum outline, or branding assets, and the agent automatically take those into account while building. And then there is another feature I really want to show you, which is custom workflows. These are basically reusable slash command like your personal playbook. Instead of rewriting the same instruction again, you can save them once. And now anytime something breaks, so you can just type slash debug followed by the issues, and that will automatically call that debug file. And now on top of that, anti-gravity support MCP servers, which means you can connect tools like we have many tools like we have GitHub, we have then we have Stripe, we have MongoDB, and then we have Notion, and we have many more MCP client servers here. And let's quickly talk about view policy setting, which is simple but really important. You have got three options: always proceed, agent decides, and request review. This is basically come down to speed, control versus speed. If you are building something critical or still landing, use always ask, as you can review every action. Otherwise, agent decide sound good, and similar for terminal command executions. And there you have it, an AI power study and quiz app built entirely inside Antigravity. And if you want me to deploy this app into production or host it in Hostinger or Firebase, do let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.